ceiling with the bright fluorescent light, fading into nothing in the middle of the night. Needle in the arm, you pump the poison in the vein, numbing all the terror and erasing all the pain. Doctors standing around me shaking heavy little heads, counting up the bodies in the cold and metal beds, sipping on the muddy, yeah, the blood is turning thick. Life is just a candle and I'm burning down the wick. Hollow in the chest, yeah, the rhythms start to skip, tightening the fingers on the pistol grip. Silence is loud, yeah, the beeping getting slow. Time to pack the bags, yeah, it's time for me to go. Turning white, yeah, fade into the black. Switch the vibe, stay alive, take a dive. Buried in the sorrow of the buzzing hive. Paranoid, annoyed, chemically destroyed. Every single happiness is getting null and void. I'm a savage, I'm a waste. Keep it choking. Standing by the river, watching bodies float on by, asking for forgiveness, but I know I'm gonna lie. Sipping on the muddy, yeah, I'm mixing up the potion, drowning in the sorrow of a deep and dark ocean. Shadows in the trees, yeah, they watching me decay, waiting for the sun to set. I hate the fucking day. Hollow in the chest, got a hole inside the soul. Digging in the dirt, yeah, I'm losing all control. Mirror on the wall, it's shattered, blood is on the glass. Watching all the minutes and the hours slowly pass. Nobody to call, yeah, I'm severing the line. Running out of luck and I'm running out of time.
Looking for a ghost, toasting to the demons that I hate the most. Dragging a leg, pull me underneath, grinding on the gold, yeah, grinding on the teeth.
Switch, twitch, glitch, bury me inside a ditch. Life is just a game, yeah, life is just a bitch. Click, clap, boom, bap, bap, caught inside the trap. Running laps around the mental map. Yeah. Paranoid, annoyed, living in the void. Every single happiness is getting null and void. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a product of the gloom. Sitting in the corner of a dark and empty room. Pop another seal, make it real, make it feel. Spinning on the rim of the jagged rusty steel. Ash to ash, dust to dust, iron in the rust. In the bottom of the bottle is the only trust.
Sink down low, let it go. Cold as ice, pay the price. Dragging a leg, looking for a ghost, toasting to the demons that I hate the most. Dragging a leg, pull me underneath, grinding on the gold, yeah, grinding on the teeth.
Silence. on the sand. Hollow in the chest, yeah, I'm empty and I'm cold. So the only soul that I ever gonna hold. Voices in the static, yeah, they whispering the lies, severing the ties with the hollow little eyes.
Static in the blood, drowning in the flood. Drag my body through the slime and the mud. Static in the blood, noise inside the head. Better off alone, yeah, better off dead.
Switch, twitch, itch, glitch, buried in the ditch. Digging up the grave of the son of a witch. Click, clack, boom, bap, caught inside the trap. Running laps around the mental map. Paranoid annoyed, chemically destroyed. Every single happiness is getting null and void. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a product of the doom. Sitting in the corner of a dark and empty room. Pop another seal, make it real, make it feel. Spinning on the rim of the jagged rusty steel. Ash to ash, dust to dust, iron in the rust. In the bottom of the bottle is the only trust. Turn it off. White noise. Fade away. End of days.
Static in the blood, drowning in the flood. Drag my body through the slime and the mud. Static in the blood, noise inside the head. Better off alone, yeah, better off dead. End of days.
Disconnected. One calm breath, make the weak retreat. You talk too loud, but your heart off beat. I'll walk too real for your lines to compete. Step in my space, you'll taste concrete.
Long coat drag through a silent block. You think your strength, but your frame unlocked. Talking too tough as a kid, man, stop. Real ones move like a ticking clock. Hands stay loose when the threat get near. I don't flinch once, I don't sense fear. Your eyes say more than your mouth appears. I read that truth like a crack veneer. Cold night hum in a narrow street. Your pulse say run, but your legs repeat. I stand too firm for you to compete. My calm hit harder than your full deceit.
One calm breath, make the weak retreat. You talk too loud, but your heart off beat. I'll walk too real for your lines to compete. Step in my space, you'll taste concrete.
Scars don't fade, they just whisper slow. Teaching me signs your kind don't know. I see your pride like a shadow show. Too thin, too soft, too quick to blow. My stance don't move when the vibe get rough. Real men break, but they still act tough. You talk like steel, but you're built from fluff. Your bluff collapse, I had enough. Every small threat that you try to claim, fade on the spot when I say your name. You try play wolf, but you're not that frame. I walk in truth, you walk in shame.
One calm breath, make the weak retreat. You talk too loud, but your heart off beat. I'll walk too real for your lines to compete. Step in my space, you'll taste concrete. You'll taste concrete. Faint lines shimmer where my thoughts decay. Nothing feels solid but the ash outweigh. Glitches in the dark, rearrange my sway. I lose myself in a coded display.
Faint lines shimmer where my thoughts decay. Nothing feels solid but the ash outweigh. Glitches in the dark, rearrange my sway. I lose myself in the coded display.
trace circle in a hollow vein. Fragments rewrite in the quiet pain. Patterns collapse when the frames constrain. I see old truths to the void maintain. Static born visions flicker out of phase. Memory distorted in unfamiliar ways. Logic corrode when the insight rays. I drift through shadows of forgotten days.
Hex code hum in a fractured core. Me and unravel at a threaded score. Silence reveal what I can't restore. Dark matter glow, then ask for more.
Faint lines shimmer where my thoughts decay. Nothing feels solid but the ash I obey. Glitches in the dark rearrange my sway. I lose myself in a coded display. Gray pulse a shift in a narrow trance. Fear displaced in a spectral dance. Soul ghosts thrive when the doubts advance. Everything tilted at a slanted stance.
Bleak come called to a silent mind. True detached from the former sign. Fragments converge and slip behind. I chase a version I never defined.
Deadlight bend in a ritual tone. Voice speaks soft in a monochrome. Thoughts fall quiet, skin to bone. Have the dark like it's carved in stone. Faint lines shimmer where my thoughts decay. Nothing feels solid but the ash I obey. Glitches in the dark rearrange my sway. I lose myself in a coded display. Static in my mind, form a crooked sign. Patterns in the dark, redraw my spine. Every single thought, cross a broken line. Nothing in the void, ever feel divine.
Go hum seep through a hollow frame. Truth feel foreign when the shapes reclaim. Memory loop back under a ghost like flame. Identity warp never stays the same. Digital dust coat the edge of my fear. Voices in the hum chant reappear. Logic fall apart when the code unclear. Silence grows sharp, cut from ear to ear. Blackly fries from the static core. Pulse break rhythm on a phantom score. Everything I touch feel cursed to the floor. Still I push on through the mental war.
Static in my mind, form a crooked sign. Patterns in the dark, redraw my spine. Every single thought, cross a broken line. Nothing in the void, ever feel divine. Thin strings pulled at the back of my soul. Old echoes thrive where I lost control. Meaning decay in a cursed console. Dark math carve out a hidden role.
While you're some deep in a quiet trance. Past cells glitch in a looping dance. Reason collapse at a single glance. Nothing remain but the circumstance. Hex code drip to a fractured vein. Shadows align when the lights constrain. Truth unravel with the cold disdain.
I stay intact in the mental rain. Static in my mind, form a crooked sign. Patterns in the dark, redraw my spine. Every single thought, cross a broken line. Nothing in the void, ever feel divine. I've been crawling through my mind like a parasite. All black soul, can't tell day from the night. Silver in my veins when the fear ignite. I don't need a scream, my silence bite. I fade into the static where my thoughts get torn. Brain split open like a sucker reborn. Life feel hollow like a godless form. Cold veins humming in a quiet storm. Wires in my chest where the blood should run. Dark code trigger when the pain begun. Eyes go blank when the pulse up run. Still can't tell if I'm dead or what. Mind glitch out when the baseline shake. See my own face when the mirrors break. World turn ghost when the fear awake. I breathe slow poison like a cursed intake.
I've been crawling, robbing. I've been crawling through my mind like a parasite. All black soul can't tell day from the night. Silver in my veins when the fear ignite.
I don't need to scream my silence bite. That starts cracking a cycle loop. Voices in my head from a cult like group. Dead calm mind with a venomous swoop. Tension in my bones like a buried troop. False God speak in a rusted tongue. Cold words sting like a lung undone. I reject light but embrace the wrong. Shadow in my heart always beats strong. No big rage, just a quiet burn. Lessons from the void that I never unlearn. World so small when the tides return. I stand seen, let the whole earth churn. I've been crawling through my mind like a parasite. All black soul can't tell day from the night. Silver in my veins when I fear ignite. I don't need a scream, my silence bite. Yeah. Apply the pressure. Force it. Wedge inside the crack, yeah, applying all the force. Taking what I want without a feeling of remorse. Metal paint and peeling, yeah, the rust is on the hand. Breaking all the laws inside the heavy lawless land. Sipping on the muddy, yeah, I'm watching tension grow. Waiting for the structure and the lock to let it go. Mirror showing veins, yeah, popping on the neck. Turning up the violence, keeping heavy emotions in check. Hollow in the chest, yeah, the leverage is high. Looking at the victim with the cold and empty eye. Silence is a splintering of heavy painted wood. Doing all the damage that I never thought I could. Bending back to steel. Testing if the nightmare's actually real. Prying open wide. Nowhere left to run, nowhere left to hide. Snap, crack, wood stack, panic attack. Vision turning white, yeah, vision turning black. Switch the side, open wide, nothing to hide. Drifting on the heavy and the toxic camel's tide. Paranoid, I know it, chemically destroyed. Every single happiness is getting null and void. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a burglar in the night. Stealing all the hope and stealing all the light. Pop another seal, make it real, make it feel. Spinning on the rim of the jagged rusty steel. Ash to ash, dust to dust. Iron into rust. In the leverage of physics is the only trust. Bend it back. Hear the crack. Open up. Fill the cup. Grow ball. Bending back to steel. Testing if the nightmare is actually real. Grow ball. Ain't open, prying open wide. Nowhere left to run, nowhere left to hide. Open. I don't rush steps, I let clocks turn. You brag too loud for a man who burn. Stare too long and you cross my concern. One quiet nod and you take the turn. Steps, I let clocks turn. You brag too loud for a man who burns. Stare too long and you cross my concern. One quiet nod and you take that turn. Storm in my chest but my face stay numb. You talk real wide but your voice sound dumb. Power ain't loud, it's the way you come. I move too calm for a man to overcome. Heavy coat drag with a street light die. Truth in my tone make the weak comply. You show your fear when you justify. I see right through every crafted lie. Hands don't tremble in the heat is on. My temper pressure you can't postpone. I don't throw fists just to claim my throne. My silence alone make your backbone prone. I don't rush steps, I let clocks turn. You brag too loud for a man who burn. Stare too long and you cross my concerns. One quiet nod and you take that turn. Streets grow darker when I hold my ground. You ain't so tough till the truth unwound. Fear in your breath make a muffled sound. Even your crew don't stay around. Jaws stay locked when the tension hit. I don't need hype, I don't need to commit. Every fake threat that you try to transmit fall apart fast, you just counterfeit. All nights force me and go to ways. I don't forget what the street evades. You try stay bold in the losing phase. I shut you down in a single phrase. I don't rush steps, I let clocks turn. You brag too loud for a man who burn. Stare too long and you cross my concerns. One quiet nod and you take the turn. Violent when I breathe that smoke. Streets fall quiet when my name gets spoke. Calm in my step, but the tension provoke. Say the wrong word and the whole thing broke. Weight in my tone, make your heartbeat stall. I don't raise voice, I don't need that call. One short glance, make a big man small. Power too real, I don't act at all. Stealing my frame like a lockdown gate. Never lose pace, I define my fate. Pressure in the air when I elevate. Every move slow, but the impact great. Hands stay steady when the danger near. I don't show panic, I don't taste fear. Step too close and you disappear. Speak one time and the message clear. Bass hit violent when I breathe that smoke. Streets fall quiet when my name gets spoke. Calm in my step, but the tension provoke. Say the wrong word and the whole thing broke. Bones don't shake when the bassline drop. I don't rush moves, I prefer to stop. Heavy on the ground like a cast down prop. I walk too solid for the weak to top. Dark thoughts marching a steady row. I don't show pain, I don't let it show. Every cold vibe and my voice might glow, but inside my chest it's a blackout flow. Street born focus in a sharpened tone. I don't need hype when I stand alone. Rebels fall back when the truth get known. My silence itself would have cracked your bone. Hey. Bass hit violent when I breathe that smoke. Street fall quiet when my name gets spoke. Calm in my step, but the tension provoke. Say the wrong word and the whole thing broke. Watch your back. Trust no one. Sitting in the dark, staring at the closed door, wondering if I can't take it anymore. Shadows creeping in through the cracks in the blind, losing all the pieces of my fractured mind. Whispers in the air, yeah, they telling me lies. Seeing all the demons in the people's eyes. Sipping on the poison, trying to sedate. Feeling like a prisoner of my own fate. Cold sweat dripping, all this beating out the chest. Put the weary soul to an eternal rest. Walking on the edge of a razor blade. Living in the mess of the choices I made. Paranoia rising, yeah, scratching at the skin. Let the nightmare start, let the chaos begin. Paranoia rising, voices screaming in the ear. Feeding on the panic, yeah, feeding on the fear. Switch, twitch, itch, glitch in the brain. Running from the sorrow, running from the pain. Click, clack, boom, doom, impending gloom. Sweeping up the ashes with a broken broom. Everybody watching, everybody know I'm a circus freak in a twisted show. Pop another seal, yeah, just to numb the feel. Is it fantasy or is it really real? Graveyard shifting, coffin looking nice. Gamble with my soul and I roll the snake eyes. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a ghost in the shell. Living in a personal private hell.
Voices won't stop, make them stop, fade to black.
Paranoia rising, yeah, scratching at the skin. Let the nightmare start, let the chaos begin. Paranoia rising, voices screaming in the ear. Feeding on the pain.
Cold breath hit when my voice come through. Your whole mask break, nothing left of you. One short phrase, make the room unglue. Silence too loud, that's your final cue.
Black pose drape in my chest like a weight. Your thin pride crack at the first sign of fate. Talk real big but your core too late. I speak raw truth, making nerves vibrate. Sharp tone slice like a dough blade press. Your false rage die when the vibe turns stress. Calm stare land, having nothing to address. I cut through noise with a single finesse.
Dark thoughts coil slow in a tight chain. Your weak claim drown in the sound of disdain. Heat rise fast when I drop my disdain. One cold bar and it crush your domain. Cold breath hit when my voice come through. Your whole mask break, nothing left of you. One short phrase, make the room unglue. Silence too loud, that's your final cue.
Gray smoke curl thin from a crack mind burst. Yo, loud flex slip, it was doomed from the first. Truth that I spit hit raw unrehearsed. I talk too little but the damage reverse. Ash tone hang like a dead weight crush. Your bluff drain out when the beat lose rush. Fear creep quick when the tension hush. I don't raise voice, don't need to fuss. Stone hot calm with a venomous trace. Your shadow shrink small when you see my face. No grand threats, just a cold embrace. One line and your whole misplaced race.
Cold breath hit when my voice come through. Your whole breath break, nothing left of you. One short phrase, make the room unglue. Silence too loud, that's your final cue.
I move like winter when the night unfold. Voice too calm but the vibe too cold. Stone in my chest and my stare ice cold. If you step too close you won't grow old. I move winter when the night unfold. Voice too calm but the vibe too bold. Stone in my chest and my stare ice cold. If you step too close you won't grow old. Heavy in my walk like a lockdown vote. Never rush nothing, every move my fold. Talk if you want but your bones say hold. I don't swing fists, I apply default. Gray smoke curl from a slow inhale. Pressure in the air when the weak turn pale. You don't know fear till your plans derail. I don't do noise, my silence prevail. Big footsteps cut through a narrow lane. Powerade loud is the weight of strain. I don't chase crowds, I engrave my name. Cold discipline like a steel cast chain. Cold discipline like a steel cast chain. I wonder when the night unfolds. Voice too calm but the vibe too bold. Stone in my chest and my stare ice cold. If you step too close you won't grow old. I move winter when the night unfolds. Voice too calm but the vibe too bold. Stone in my chest and my stare ice cold. If you step too close you won't grow old. Dark coat dragging a frostbite breeze. Threats don't faze me, I deal with ease. I don't show rage, it corrupts and sees. I let my calm bring men to their knees. Street born logic in a sharp cut line. Real ones know how the fakes combine. Weight in my word like a loaded sign. I don't spit bars, I distort your spine. Old scars whispering a dormant beat. I don't need forces to take my seat. You bring it talk, I bring concrete. Then walk away like it's no defeat. Walk away like it's no defeat. Roll when the night unfold. Voice too calm but the vibe too bold. Stone in my chest and my stare ice cold. If you step too close you won't grow old. I'm over when the night unfold. Voice too calm but the vibe too bold. Stone in my chest and my stare ice cold. If you step too close you won't grow old. I move like a warning you can't unsee. Silence in my steps say more than me. You act too tough but you shake subtly. One wrong breath and you cease to be. I move like a warning you can't unsee. Silence in my steps say more than me. You act too tough but you shake subtly. One wrong breath and you cease to be.
Hard stack or your whole facade. You speak on strength but your stance is flawed. Nothing you say ever land or applaud. I break your pride with a casual nod. Big coat drag in the winter breeze. Pressure on my chest make the weak appease. You try step up but collapse on your knees. I don't need threats, my presence decrease.
Cold thoughts build a straight clean line. I don't rush plans, every piece aligned. You push your luck, now you're crossing mine. I deal with that quick to recline.
I move like a warning you can't unsee. Silence in my steps say more than me. You act too tough but you shake subtly. One wrong breath and you cease to be. Oh. Jaws stay tight when the talk get deep. You lose your mask when the real men creep. I don't chase fear, I make it steep. You 40 seconds that you try to keep. Old scars speak when the night turn cold. Lessons carved in a ruthless mold. You brag too loud with a heart so sold. I move in truth that you can't hold. No fast
Pace when I enter the fight. I stand my ground with a quiet might. One sharp glance put you out of sight. That's real strength, not bark but bite.
I move like a warning you can't unsee. Silence in my steps say more than me. You act too tough but you shake subtly. One wrong breath and you cease to be. Static bloom quietly inside my skull. Every shaft I feel artificial and dull. True slip downward in a coded lull. I fade in threats and Karen and dough.
Static bloom quietly inside my skull. Every sharp thought feel artificial and dull. True slip downward in a coded lull. I fade in patterns I can't unknow.
Thin waves crawl through a broken mind. Shadows redraw what I can't define. Memory twist in a crooked line. I see old cells are left behind. Cold hum scrape out of a brittle core. Echoes repeat like a static score. Nothing stay true when the lines implore. Silence reveal what the dark kept stored.
Black math pulse where the fear resides. Fragments detached from the hollow side. Meaning collapse when the dust collide. I drift in loops I cannot guide.
Static bloom quiet inside my skull. Every sharp thought feel artificial and dull. True slip downward in a coded lull. I fade in patterns I can't unknow.
Static bloom quietly inside my skull. Every sharp thought feel artificial and dull. Truth slip downward in a coded lull. I fade in patterns I can't unknow.
Gray sparks form in a narrow thread. Wires in my breath echo faintly dead. Thin truths crack where the lies embed. I trace the void that my shadows fed. Dead light flicker in a spectral sway. Old fears rise in a steep display. In a collapse carve a quiet decay. Nothing remain yet I stay in play.
Veins hum low in a ritual code. Thoughts detach in a no-state mode. Silence expand in a heavy load. I meet the dark and the dark decode.
Static bloom quietly inside my skull. Every sharp thought feel artificial and dull. True slip downward in a coded lull. I fade in patterns I can't unknow.
Static bloom quietly inside my skull. Every sharp thought feel artificial and dull. True slip downward in a coded lull. I fade in patterns I can't unknow.
fading in the black. Walking down the road and I'm never coming back. Great horizon, nothing left to see. Bury me deep, yeah, bury me free.
Click, clack, panic attack, heart rate fast. Run from the future while I'm hiding from the past. Switch the blade, get paid. Living in the shade, digging up the grave with a rusted spade. Paranoid, chemically destroyed. Every single happiness is null and void. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a product of the sin. Shedding off the layers of the rotten skin. Pop another seal, make it real, make it feel. Spinning on the rim of the jacket, steel. Ash to ash, dust to dust. Iron in the rust, in the bottom of the bottle is the only trust.
Fade away, turn to gray, end of day. No, fade away, turn to gray, end of day. No.
Gray horizon, fading in the black. Walking down the road and I'm never coming back. Gray horizon, nothing left to see. Bury me deep, yeah, bury me free, yeah. Gone.
Fate knows shaping what I can't translate. Thoughts falling word under subtle weight. Truth unravels slow in a glitch-born state. I walk through shadows, I recreate. Cold pulse flick through a narrow seam. Fragments mutate in a half-formed dream. Logic dissolve when the circuits dream. I chase a ghost in a dead team. Thin breaths war when the static rise. Doubt burn quiet in the coded guise. Meaning collapse on the vacant skies. I see the dark through a borrowed lens. Dead math hum in a fragile spine. Patterns distort when the fears align. True folding where the edges combine. I drown in thoughts that were never mine. Fate knows shaping what I can't translate. Thoughts falling word under subtle weight. Truth unravels slow in a glitch-born state. I walk through shadows, I recreate. Gray tone shift in the mental fray. Old echoes drag what I push away. Static in bed with a doubts array. I stand in silence the only way. Wise vibrate through a hollow chest. Dreams degrade when the systems test. Nothing remain or what felt blessed. Just quiet pressure I can't suppress. Black light bloom in a fractured face. Steps feel wrong in a looping maze. In a collapse growing hidden ways. I breathe the void, let it appraise. Ain't noise shaping what I can't translate. Thoughts falling word under subtle weight. Truth unravels slow in a glitch-born state. I walk through shadows, I recreate.
Clouds are turning back, blocking up the sun. Loading up the air up in the rusty smoking gun. Umbrella full of holes, yeah, I'm soaking in the wet. Looking with the ghosts in the shadow of a bread. Stepping on the mud and watch the city start to melt. Heighten in the notch on the leather or Never looking back. Ain't it in the system that a cardiac taste? Paid, being paid, they living in the shade. Picking up the seatbox, better rush their little spade. Paranoid, annoyed, chemically destroyed. If we see no happiness, it's getting unemployed. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a product of the gloom. Sitting in the corner, humble, document the room. Up another seal, make it real, make it feel. Skinning on the rim of the jagged, rusty steel. Ash, dust to dust, iron in the rust. In the bottom, by the bottle is the only choice. Nothing down to the ground. Lost a pound. Face the rain, running on the brain. Washing all the memories, washing all the pain. Face the rain, all it with the sky. Watch the world rumble, watch the pound with sky.
Like clay, tremble in the corner of my sight. Echoes in my bloodstream, flicker in the night. Truth feel distant like a dying satellite. Everything I touch turned devoid of light.
Sharp pulse shift when the cymbals rise. Patterns in the void, hide behind disguise. Memory glitch out, sever all ties. I step through thoughts like 1,000 nights.
Cold static carve runes in my brain. Each failed loop bring a deeper strain. Reality bend under unseen pain. Now they code lies that the shadows maintain. Dust of the past float in dead air. Ghost like logic, coil in a snare. Nothing feels real when the lines impair. I breathe in dread, exhale despair.
Black cold tremble in the corner of my sight. Echoes in my bloodstream, flicker in the night. Truth feel distant like a dying satellite. Everything I touch turned devoid of light. Wires in my chest, I'm a silent hymn. Edges of the void, blurred, dark and dim. Old form split at the mental brim. Fragments of self drift limb by limb.
Silence descend like a broken spell. Data unravel, illusions fail. Every truth wound that I couldn't quell turned to a scar only I can tell. Veins vibrate with a hidden command. Shadows rewrite what I understand. Nothing in the dark ever goes as planned. Yet I stay rooted, mind a man.
Black cold tremble in the corner of my sight. Echoes in my bloodstream, flicker in the night. Truth feel distant like a dying satellite. Everything I touch turned devoid of light.
Voices in the vents. They never stop. Maybe stop. Baby stop.
Staring at the ceiling fan, spinning round and round. Waiting for the silence, but I never hear a sound. Bottle of misery, swallowing the pills. Living in the shadows.
devil on the shoulder and he's climbing on my back. Mirror is a liar, showing someone I don't know. Frozen in the winter, buried deep inside the snow.
Voices in the vents, screaming in the air, feeding on the panic, feeding on the fear. Voices in the vents, never let me sleep. Secrets that I bury, secrets that I keep.
Switch, twitch, break the itch, buried in the ditch. Life is just a glitch, yeah, life is just a bitch. Click, clack, boom, bap, caught inside the trap, running laps around the mental map. Paranoid, annoyed, chemically destroyed. Every single motion is getting null and void. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a product of decay. Waiting for the ending of the motherfucking day. Pop another seal, make it real, make it feel. Spinning on the rim of the jagged steel. Ash to ash, dust to dust. Iron in the rust, in the barrel of the pistol is the only trust.
Better off dead.
Voices in the vents, screaming in the air, feeding on the panic, feeding on the fear. Voices in the vents, never let me sleep. Secrets that I bury, secrets that I keep.
Cold night, black mask, I move in silence in the frost. Shadows creeping on my back, I never fear what I have lost. Empty roads and hollow lungs, I breathe the darkness like it's smoke. If the reaper want my soul, he gotta take it when I choke. Walking through the city with my head low. Ghosts inside my chest, hear the echo. Numbers on my phone, every text go. People only call me when they dead, bro. Gravel on my boots from a long night. Mind full of war like a bar fight. I don't trust a soul in the moonlight. Anyone can stab you with the mood right. Heart froze up, that's a lifestyle. Pain in my veins for a long while. If I ever fall, I don't cry, child. I just let the blood drip, hold a dark smile. Cold night, black mask, I move in silence in the frost. Shadows creeping on my back, I never feel what I have lost. Empty roads and hollow lungs, I breathe the darkness like it's smoke. If the reaper want my soul, he gotta take it when I choke. Running from the demons that I fed once. Now they on my back like a dead weight. City full of wolves in the red haze. Feeling every heartbeat like a dead day. I've been in the trap with my thoughts loud. Wind hitting hard like a gunshot. Every single scar that I got now turn me to a beast in the blood drought. No light in my lane, just a black road. Carving out my name with a steel saw. If I ever break, that's a real goal. Warning to the world when I reload. Dark thought in the crack mind. I've been walking with the nighttime. If I vanish in the skyline, let the shadows be my lifeline. Cold night, black mask, I'm moving silence in the frost. Black that. Shadows creeping on my back, I never feel what I have lost. Empty roads and hollow lungs, I breathe the darkness like it's smoke. If the reaper want my soul, he gotta take it when I choke.
bitch.